Hi, I'm Carl. Just got done cleaning up the fireplace for the summer, getting all ready to look nice during the off season. Last thing to do is clean the glass on the front. So I'm going to disassemble this. Every fireplace, of course, is a little bit different. So I'll show you how I do mine. I just loosen up the bottom so I can take the glass out. The insulation likes to come with it, a little piece here. So now I've got the glass ready to clean. I've been experimenting with different kinds of cleaners through the years, and I've settled on two. One is baking soda, and I like baking soda because we already have some around the house. It's multi-purpose. We actually use this for pots and pans to get the hard crusted baked on stuff. This one came out of the refrigerator where it used to be absorbing a smell, so we replaced it. The other is some kind of ceramic cooktop cleaner. You probably have some of this already laying around the house. We did as well. There's a cerama, bryte, and Wyman cooktop, doesn't matter which. But I'm going to compare these two for you so you can see how they work. The thing about baking soda, it's a little bit longer, so I'm going to put it on first, and then I'll use the cerama bryte. So let's get to it. I take the baking soda and I mix it with a little bit of water until it's about the consistency of toothpaste. And now I'm going to put it on. Again, I'm going to start with the baking soda first because it takes a little bit longer to work in. And let that sit. I've got a wet sponge. It's an old scrub sponge from the kitchen. And I'm just going to apply the bryte right on it. Now if you've got these really baked on spots, that's where a straight edge is really handy. This does take a little bit of elbow grease, no doubt about it. Alright, I'm going to rinse off the sponge real quick. Now let's see how the baking soda side did. You see it works almost as well. Obviously if I let it sit a little bit longer, it would be a little bit easier, but you know, baking soda works just fine. And you know, it's really a combination of this type of sponge, as well as the chemical. Let's get a close-up to see how that looks. Really, there's no difference between how clean either of these get the glass. The difference for me is that with the baking soda, I have to spread that around. It's a little bit messier. Cerama bryte, you just put it right on this. Honestly, if I'm working on this kind of a surface, that's not a problem. If it's still in the fireplace, which is what I do during the year, I'm more likely to use the cooktop cleaner simply because it's a little bit neater. But these, for less money, I would say I'm going to go with baking soda. So I'm going to go ahead and clean the rest of this up and then put it back in the fireplace. Alright, just finishing putting the glass back in. Obviously did that in reverse of how I took it out. Alright, good to go for next year. Well, I hope that was useful to you. Have a good day.